This is the Renegade, and in today's video we're going to learn how to tie it. First, you need some rooster cape hackle, some grizzly hackle, some silver wire. Then you need peacock hackle, black thread for the base, and a regular hook for tying flies. The hook size I am using in today's video is size 12. Those are the materials you need to tie the Renegade. Gather them, and right after this, we'll kick off tying the fly. Alright, so the fly I'm tying today is called the Renegade, which is one of my favorite flies. It is a fly that I've caught a lot of fish on in my first couple years of fly fishing. It's a great all-around beginner fly and just all-around fly for anyone. If you want to just catch fish and don't really care what you use. So what you need for this fly is you need black thread. Doesn't matter what thickness. Smaller thickness is better for some smaller flies if you like using those, or smaller thread is just breaks a tad easier. And you start this fly out with wrapping your thread all the way back to the bend of the hook, and then you secure a just regular brown rooster hackle. Wrap it up about a quarter of your hook shank, depending on how much room you have, and wrap it up to the thread, or a little bit behind is what I like to do. And then you snip off the stem and the excess of the fly, of the hackle. And if it's alright, if you snip your thread a little bit, because you can just bend your thread. And then what you need next is you need some silver wire to secure your peacock hackle, which you tie on right after the hackle. I lost mine. And when you tie in you secure your wire from where your thread was, or a little bit back. Just go up, and then you grab some peacock hackles, and the peacock hackles have two sides. Grab my storage off. As I was saying, you wrap your wire up, and then if your peacock has two sides, more brown and then a more green cut, you want to use the more green cut if you can figure it out. If not, it's alright, because the fly will still work either way. And then you just secure it a little bit. Don't go, just kind of secure it in place, and then go back to where you were. Go back to the beginning of the end of your hackle. And what I like to secure mine is the way I like to secure my peacock is going counter wraps of it, and just 1 or 2 wraps around the hackle will always work. And then you can either just snip the wire, which is what I do sometimes if I need to do them quick, or you can helicopter the wire. Helicopter just makes it secure a little better and easier to tie later on with the fly. And then what you use for the last of this fly is a grizzly hackle feather. And you just, same like with the brown one, you wrap up to your thread if you can. If not, it is alright. If you could do 1 or 2 wraps in place, that's okay too. Oops. And you can either just break it or snip the excess hackle off. And then you whip finish it for the end, which is one of the best ways to finish a fly, because it's quick and easy when you know how to do it. And if not, you can take it slow to learn how to do the whip finish. And there you go. That is how to tie a Renegade, and you can clean up the hackle size if you got a little big or a little, if you got a little small, it's all right, because a little small is better than big. Right, so you just kind of trim it unevenly, kind of like your hackle was spreading out. If you cut it too long, if not, then you're good. You can skip that part. And that is how you tie the renegade. Thanks for watching the video. That is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you to learn how to tie the renegade, and I hope you guys catch a lot of fish on the renegade like I did. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.